Good morning, folks. This is my drive taking the kids to school. It has been nasty, but good morning, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Nasty Tuesday. I'm finally home. I had just took a little bit of that footage. I was on a 20-mile-per-hour part of the street. Good Lord, I look like a drowned rat. I had fixed my hair this morning, and the humidity and the mist and all the nastiness that is in the air, like as soon as I walked out, like my hair was like not even, ugh. Anyways, so I had to take Casey to school and JoJo, and so I don't know, double therapy day. You know how it is. You know how it is, because it's Tuesday. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a good, or had a good Tuesday so far. For me, oh, geez. So when I picked up Ricky from school, his teacher had some not so good news about his behavior and the way that he is in class. He tells her no if she asks him to stop doing something. Like, for instance, today he took a whole thing of Play-Doh and took them out of the tubs and was trying to mix the Play-Doh together after she had told him no. He grabs the iPad that they have in the class when he knows that it's not time for it. And like I had told you guys before, I have been having issues with him at home, being very ornery. And so I have to figure out a way to get through to him. Right after she had shut the door, after putting him in the truck, I got on to him. I said, Ricky, that is a no-no. You don't do that. You listen to your teachers. And this child of mine is so, he's a big empath. He started crying immediately as I was correcting him, and it's hard to correct him when that sweet little soul back there starts getting tears in his eyes and a frown on his face. I think I'm gonna have to go for a positive reinforcement for him. I'm going to email his teacher and let her know what I plan on doing to see if I can fix this type of behavior. Positive reinforcement for him would be Skittles, M&Ms, kisses, candy, really. That would be positive reinforcement for him to do good in class, to listen to his teacher. And I think I'm going to try with that at first. If that doesn't work, then I'm going to start taking away his TV remote and his tablet and really strictly limit that time that he has on his devices and see if that could possibly work. I'm going to start off with the candy. If that doesn't work, then I'm going to move on to his devices that he likes to play on. So this is where we're at. I mean, it's not good, but I know the challenges of having an ASD child and them being defiant and trying to find a way to get through to them. If you guys have any suggestions about what else I could do, I would love to hear them. If you had tried it with your child and it worked, What works for one doesn't work for the other, but I am more than willing to try it. I just automatically go for things that I know that he knows is rewarding, is a reward, is a privilege. And so I'm going to start off with the candy, see if that works. You ready to go inside, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Tim will be here soon. And then I totally forgot. We have a doctor's appointment after speech therapy. So, and I just released his name, but y'all don't know what he looks like. Y'all don't know his last name. We just call him Mr. Tim because he's the greatest. Okay, let's go inside.
Cutting. Ricky, cutting. Say cutting cake. Cutting the cake. Okay? And then what did they do last?
Eating cupcakes.
They are eating the cake. Good job. They are eating the cake. Okay.
Hello.
And he is involved a lot. You know, and there's a lot of good, but there's definitely some challenges.
Yeah.
Where, for example, the intense behavior was, when I first met him, wow, it was almost the exact opposite, right?
Yeah.
So it's just, I think it will just sort itself out over time. Okay, what's going on here? Come here. I don't want you to look at the clock, okay? Here we go. What is she? Okay. Here, look. What is she doing here? Hmm? Ricky, look at the picture here. Okay, I'm going to stop it. I'm going to stop the clock. Okay. It stopped. Yeah, we need to work, and then I'll turn it on again. Okay? Tell me when you're ready. Getting work done in school?
Yeah, she just said that during stations he flipped over some of their, like, the areas where they keep, like, all the blocks and stuff. Mm-hmm. And then he went over to where the play...
Being destructive?
Yeah. Okay. And he gets that way at home, and I have to redirect him and get him to focus on cleaning up. Yeah. It's just every now and then he just gets that way. Yeah. But she said that he also went over to the Play-Doh, like, craft station where all the Play-Doh was, took the Play-Dohs out of their canisters and was trying to mush them all together. And when he was instructed to stop, he told her no. Okay. So, yeah. And then they have an iPad in the classroom, and they each take turns doing different activities on the iPad. Well, he went over to the area where they keep the iPad and was trying to get it. And I think this happened yesterday. And she told him no, and he kept trying to go over there. So, yeah, that's when I had got on to him, and he started crying, and I'm like, so I think the reinforcement, hopefully the reinforcement will help him stop that type of behavior. Where are we?
At the doctor.
Yeah. So far, so good. I got the shakes. Because I haven't eaten anything. I had 2 cups of coffee. So much. He did good. He's done really good. So, I bribed him with French fries because he had to get his finger pricked. So we stopped off at Whataburger. If you're a Texan, oh man, Whataburger is the thing. He's up to date on his shots, and they decided to do a finger prick on him because of the whole GI issue, like his stomach issues. The last time that they did blood work on him, he was sick. He had a viral thing going on. I don't remember which vlog it was, but I do remember vlogging all of that. And that's when we got our referral to a GI specialist. So this time around, she's like, I just want to check because his blood count was high due to his sickness, and so we had to get it done. He screamed, "No doctor, no doctor." I had to really bear hug him. And then I'm sitting there, I'm like, you can get French fries. I'll give you French fries. You're almost done, buddy. Come on. So, yeah, we had a feat. So we're going to have an early dinner of Whataburger. Because y'all, like, I don't know if I mentioned this in yesterday's vlog, but I'll pick back up all the stuff that I was doing after Valentine's Day. Like, I'll go back into my healthy, conscious eating after Valentine's Day, because right now, I can't right now. I can't. So, I mean, as long as I pick it right back up where I left off, I should be fine. So, we're on our way home right now. It's actually turned out to be a nice day. Like, the mist and the yuck and the fog has lifted. It's still kind of cloudy, but I mean, it's 77 degrees right now. I don't know about where y'all are at, but it's pretty warm here, considering. And then it's supposed to be like 45 degrees on Friday is the high. And then it's going to go back up again. This is that whole roller coaster thing that I've been talking about. If it would just stay winter for a few more weeks and then transition into spring, that would be wonderful. Let our bodies adjust, but right now my allergies are killing me. So we're almost home. So today was a blur. I took Ricky to his doctor's appointment. Then we stopped off and we had I brought home an early dinner, and then after that my brother Zach had stopped by for a few minutes, and then right after that, like, my sinuses have just been a mess today and yesterday. I've been dealing with that because of this weather, because of the high pollen around here. It's just been messing me up. So I spent majority of my evening in a steam bath trying to get all of this away. When I say I have horrible seasonal allergies, I mean that. And when I say that I hate the way that this weather has been, it's because it causes my allergies to go all out of whack. So with that being said, we'll keep you guys updated on this whole behavior issue. I really feel like if I can get through to him with positive reinforcement and then negative reinforcement, if he has a bad day, hopefully he will understand and get the hang of it. Oh, if I do good and I listen to my teachers and I have a great day, then I get rewarded for that. And if not, if I have a bad day and I don't listen, then I get stuff taken away from me. I mean, this is simple stuff that you would do with neurotypical kids. The only difference with Ricky and a neurotypical child is the level of comprehension. Is it there? And the only way that I'm going to know if it's there or not is if I try to implement this, and if I can get some support from his teacher, reinforcement with that. Ricky, if you listen today, then you will get a surprise when you get home. And in hopes that, I know that that sounds like bribery, but he doesn't understand if I try to put him in a corner. He doesn't understand if I do any type of corporal punishment like spanking. He does not understand that. I have to go on a level where he will understand. And it might sound like bribery, but it's actually just getting him to understand his boundaries, where his boundaries are, what are the consequences when he oversteps his boundaries. And hopefully this will work with him, because nothing else will. And like I said before, if there's anything that you guys think that I should do, whether it's with the positive and negative reinforcement, what I should do with that, or if you guys have a different idea on what I should implement, feel free. It's free range in the comments down below, because I want to hear from you guys. I want to know your opinions on this, and what you have done in a situation, or what you have had family members do in their situations. If you know, whatever it might be, if you say, well, have you tried da 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 da, I will gladly respond to you. So just let me know in the comments. But I think this is where we are going to end today's vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you guys have taken a raw look at what it could be like with us. When I say with Ricky, there's ebb and flows of things. We are now in a down slope of him having behavioral issues. And we've had this before. When he started school and started therapy, it was a shock to him. I think I captured some comments from Tim, his speech therapist, that iterates that in, whereas before in the beginning there was this, did I record that or not? I don't remember. He did have a comment about, in the beginning it was hard for Ricky, and so there's going to be these peaks and valleys, of course, but hopefully this is just a short-lived valley, so that we can get back on that peak of him improving. So with that being said, give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. If you also haven't already, become a part of the Ausoome family, because we would love to have you. Absolutely love to have you. Whether you have a child on the spectrum or not, if you want to learn more about what it's like to have a child on the spectrum, click that subscribe button right down below. Our whole goal is to raise awareness for autism. It's the whole reason why we started this channel. So if you want to see more of what it's like, then click that subscribe button. Once you do, a bell button will pop up. If you click on that bell button, it will automatically notify you when we upload next. Can y'all hear it in my nose? Can y'all hear it? I'm gonna have to medicate, drink some tea, and get the boys ready for bed, because we will get up and do all this crazy stuff all over again tomorrow. So we love you guys so much. Be blessed. Bye.